Oi, meu nome é Bruna, eu tenho 16 anos e eu moro na Irlanda faz 3 anos.
Bună, numele meu este Ana Maria Laslo, am 17 ani și sunt din România.
My name is Bruna and I'm 16 years old and I've been living in Ireland for 3 years now.
Hi, my name is Ana Maria, I'm 17 years old and I'm from Romania.
What was your initial reaction to moving to Ireland?
At first I really hated it. I didn't want to leave because I really liked Brazil, I really liked my friends, I really liked school.
I was pretty scared as not knowing anyone around here, but I finally got it.
So was it originally hard adjusting to the change of Ireland, or are you still adjusting?
I could say both. At the very beginning it was different, it was hard. I did not know the language or anything around it. At the minute I'm still adjusting with the language. I'm still having a few new words that I have to learn, but other than that everything is fine.
It was very hard adjusting and I didn't want to come before I arrived here, so that made things harder to accept, I guess.
You moved at a very important time in a young person's life regarding changes both physically and mentally. Do you think this made it harder or had a bigger impact on you?
Personally, totally yes, because it made me look to the world in a different way, made me learn new stuff, made me to put myself as an independent woman, trying to figure stuff out for myself and not trying to rely on different people, like being there always knowing everything. I had to figure out stuff for myself, so yes, I do think it is.
Yeah, it did have a really big impact on me. I don't think I was mentally prepared to come here. You know, I came with a very negative mindset. I didn't, picture myself making friends, picture myself adapting to my new life.
You moved, were you originally homesick or are you still homesick?
I was very homesick. I really liked living in Brazil. I had my brother, I had my family, my friends. My house was nice. But now I'm used to it, I guess. I still miss them, but I think Ireland is my new home.
A little bit of both. I still do miss my friends back from Romania, all my family that is living currently back in Romania. But I get used to it and I pass over with.
Was it hard joining a new skill, particularly an Irish skill?
It was very weird, I'd say. I wouldn't say it was hard, but every school here pretty much is Catholic and they only have one gender for the whole school. And in Brazil they're all mixed, so I thought that was very, very weird. I didn't think I fit in. I saw everyone and they all knew how school worked, they all knew how Ireland was, and I just felt like an outsider for most of the time.
I could say at the very beginning of my first year I felt not welcomed. I felt a bit lonely. I did not have any friends, I did not know nobody, so I didn't feel like I fitted in. But compared to now, I could say that I am very happy that I'm still here and I joined and I did not quit the school.
Did you ever feel a prejudice or even a discrimination against yourself when you moved originally or still now?
I did, but not like direct discrimination. I know a lot of people like me from Brazil that did suffer discrimination, but me personally in school, just a few bad stares at most, but usually it's okay.
So did you feel you had a disadvantage when you were in Ireland based on your origins or your nationality?
Sometimes I do feel it, but sometimes I don't.
I do very often. I feel very self-conscious of my language, of the fact that my vocabulary isn't as intense as Irish people's, and yeah, it's just very hard in school and exams and everything else because I just don't understand some words and it makes me feel very.
So did you have any input on where you moved to, and if so, why Ireland?
I personally did not choose Ireland. Ireland chose me. My mom came here a good while ago, like 10 to 15 years ago. She got a good job here and she thought it would be a good future and a good road for me to continue on. So yes, I do think it's really good.
I didn't have a choice. My dad chose Ireland because of his work and I just came along.
Do you feel like your home is Ireland?
Yes, I do.
That is very hard because at the same time I really like Ireland and I want to be part of this. It's really hard to just abandon my past self.
Do you feel like an Irish citizen?
Yes, I love the Irish culture very much and I find it very fascinating.
So do you feel like an Irish citizen now?
No, but only because of my language.